This is special. With one swing of his gifted right foot. Absolutely awesome.
Okay, welcome back. And let's quickly take you around the world for the latest stories making the rounds. We start from Nigeria, where world sports' highest conflict resolution body, that is the Court of Arbitration for Sports, simply called CAS, has again postponed a hearing on the appeal filed by former Super Eagles manager Samson Siasia of Nigeria over his life ban by FIFA to February 2021. So they are not going to decide Samson Siasia's case and fate until February 2021. The case, earlier scheduled for March 19, 2020, was first postponed to October 6, 2020, before the latest shift in the date due to the global pandemic. The hearing is expected to now hold at the CAS Court of Appeal office at Lausanne, Switzerland, come February the 3rd in the year 2021. CAS first wrote to Siasia on December 27, 2019, inviting him and FIFA representatives and their witnesses to appear at the hearing, which was to hold 9:30 on Swiss time. The arbitration panel is called upon to resolve the dispute between Samson Siasia and FIFA over alleged fake match fixing. August last year, the World Football Governing Body FIFA pronounced a live ban from all football activities on the former Nigerian international, saying he has been found guilty of accepting an offer to receive bribes in order to manipulate matches. Samson Siasia says, "I am not guilty." So, come February 2021, the CAS Court of Arbitration in Sports will be deciding on that case. All right, moving on, we'll talk more Nigerian news, and as the dust settles after a bubbling transfer market out there in England, at least 12 Nigerian players were involved. Okay, so let's start by telling you that the highest profiled player, and one of them remains the Super Eagles in exile. His name is Odion Egalo, who was a last-day commodity, I tell you, commodity, prized commodity in January transfer window. He's just simply managed to get his loan stint from China's Shanghai Shenhua to Manchester United extended till January. Also in the news, Ola Aina, who returned on loan from Italy's Torino to Fulham, just as fellow Super Eagles defender Leon Balogun, also released by Brighton and Hove Albion to Wigan Athletic. Ola Aina will be in Fulham along with two other players of Nigerian descent, Ademola Lookman, who has pitched his tent with England. All right, also making the news for Nigerians on the transfer window, Team Akinola, Calvin Bassey, Eberechi Eze, Dennis Adeniro, and the rest of them. Okay, Nigerian players very much involved in the transfer window. Now, talking about transfer window, we started by Paul started by analyzing what a panic day it was for Manchester United, as in one day they signed 4 players. And you may want to know how did it happen, heading into the final days of the transfer window. It seems like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's desire had been catered for, and after only previously signing Donny van der Beek during the summer transfer window, United completed 4 signings in 24 hours that followed their 6-1 mauling at home to Tottenham. And somebody said, was it because they lost to Tottenham by 6-1 that they quickly rushed to buy the 4 players? We will tell you more in our next package put together by Bala Okidebe. Enjoy.
Absolutely awesome.
All right, my name is Bala Okidebe, and I say welcome to the Sport Decks. What a night it was at the transfer market with Manchester United coping 4 players. Who they are, we will find them. And of course, Arsenal had a groundbreaking deal, one that the world is looking out for. And of course, Novak Djokovic hit a chief again. Wow, all that on the Sport Decks. So we'll be starting from Nigeria. FIFA palliative will receive only $500,000, says the NFF. The Nigerian Football Federation says they have only received $500,000 from FIFA and are yet to receive the full $1.5 million promised by the association. As palliative of COVID-19 by the world body, the NFF made this known on Monday in a statement signed by its Secretary General, Mohammed Sanusi, in response to the reports that the Federation has received the full money in a statement titled NFF Rubbishes on FIFA COVID-19 palliatives. Sanusi described the report as total falsehood. He said FIFA promised to send initial tranche of $1 million for the men's football and $500,000 for women's game, and another payment of $500,000 in January 2021. Of the first tranche, we have already received $500,000 for the women's game while waiting for the other $500,000, Sanusi said. All right, so that's the update we're getting from the NFF, and they're saying the FIFA palliative for COVID-19. We all know what it is, and we know there'll be a lot of confusion coming from here, but more updates we're bringing to you as it comes up. And in football transfer news, a lot of panic and hot deals happened during the busiest day in market day in football. And of course, Arsenal signed midfielder Tommy Partey from Atletico Madrid in the biggest move of the transfer deadline day on Monday after meeting the Ghanaians' 50 million euros buyout clause. After previously signing Danny van der Beek during the transfer summer window, United completed 4 signings in 24 hours following the 6-1 mauling at home to Tottenham. Edison Cavani was the headline signing at Manchester United on deadline day, as United announced on their website that they recruited left-back Alex Telles of a fee of £15.4 million, and they brought in 18-year-old Pelistri and signed Atlanta winger Amad Diallo in a deal that could be worth up to £37.2 million. Wow. So that's it from the Sport Decks. I tell you, my name is Bala Okideve. I said back to you.
Absolutely awesome.
From Lagos
to London, from Johannesburg
For several years, our economy
to the United States.
identifying houses of worship.
We have all the world covered for you, no matter where you are.
Love with News is at the heart of it all.
have experience.
We bring you our perspectives of stories behind the story.
The signs given to us for the entry of these things are before us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us on this station.
Absolutely awesome.
Okay, great to have you back right here on Total Football. If you've just joined us, I tell you, you are right on time. So much to give you on the package today. All right, right now we are going deeper to the grassroots, talking about grassroots football development. But this is something very, very unique, I tell you, and this is one that seriously caught my fancy, and is one that I love to talk about, because you see, 2 gentlemen took it upon themselves to develop something very, very unique that would engage, the youth of Nigerians all over, starting from Lagos, and it's called midweek soccer and weekend soccer, among other things. And then also, it's the first time you are going to have a football competition, a football match, having both male and female players play on one side. We will hear more as my guests join me right here on Total Football. And time to welcome from Socca Villa. I like that name, Socca Villa. Daniel Adegeye and Sultan Aladaba. Gentlemen, welcome to Total Football.
Yeah,
okay, there's something we do to bless you. Come on. All right, connect to Sultan and connect back to me. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, thank you so much. Welcome. Gentlemen, I like the name Socca Villa. What is it all about?
Okay, Socca Villa simply means the house of soccer.
House of Soccer.
Yes. where we
I
play
like that.
soccer. So it's just like a coming together of young men to bring together other footballers to play soccer in a house. You know? So somewhere where we all gather together to make fun. That's all.
You didn't add young women too.
Oh yes, young women, of course.
Daniel,
And young
tell
women
me-
too, yeah.
Tell me all about that concept.
Okay, that playing both sexes. Yeah, it's an idea where we picked up from, let me be specific, the sports center, Inlac Sports Center. We saw that, okay, the Inlac sports team, the male team and the female team don't train together.
That's University of Lagos.
Yes, University of Lagos.
Okay.
So time to time when we watch them train, I see that there's some female footballers that are equally as good as the male footballer, even better. And we decided to call them. We brought them to a pub where we play our sets in Inlag and told them, okay, we can come, let's play. The first time it happened, it didn't go that well. But the second time it happened, that it came, they enjoyed, they played beautiful, they scored goals, and even the guys couldn't even believe it. Like, these girls so that's where we caught the bridge, and from there on, we took it upon ourselves to.
Okay. I would have been tempted to ask you how is it right now? But let me take it a little bit further.
Okay.
Where is it headed?
Where is it headed?
Yeah, where is Soccer Villa headed? What do you guys set out to achieve with this program?
Oh, okay, fantastic. Basically, there's a big dream ahead of us, which I wouldn't want to share it now. But for the primary goal right now is to actually have footballers that we know that yes, they cannot actually delve into that realm anymore. Still be able to actually maintain their talents while we can actually nurture it in our own way. But the bigger dream for Soccer Villa is actually to get to actually get content from these talents and actually export it abroad and see sponsors come for them.
Yeah, to also add to that, we realized that there are a lot of people who didn't get opportunities to go professional, you know, and this is like a platform for them to still compete, to still make a living if possible, because we want to get to that level where people can play small-sided games and still get
like
paid.
five-a-side?
Yeah, five-a-side.
Five-a-side.
Exactly, where people can sponsor people, you know, to play competitions, where you can have a team, where you get a company to sponsor you and all. You know, everything that has to do with professional football up there, something we want to replicate down here.
Domesticate it here.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we've got clips of part of your activities at the back of our screen.
Yeah.
Let's just pause and enjoy a few minutes of it, then we'll come back and wrap up our discussion.
Yeah,
All right. So this is one of the clips we got visiting them, you know, Soccer Villa. That was weekend soccer or thereabout. But when we get back, we will talk more about all of that. But let's have a clip. Let's have the clip, and then we'll return to talk more. I like this. You know, for the first time, I'm seeing in a competitive five-a-side game, I'm seeing men and women, you know, doing their thing. It may interest you to know that the young lady that I saw there taking that brilliant shot actually scored a hat-trick against the men. Against the men.
It was unbelievable too.
All right. I started by saying you have one midweek, one weekend.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us more about that.
We have midweek soccer and we have weekend soccer. So midweek is basically for those that might not be chance to play during the weekend.
Maybe people like us who are at work.
Okay,
We're also at work at the weekend also.
Okay. But we know that definitely there'll be a space or time for you to actually pray during the week. That's why I said midweek soccer. That's on Wednesdays, Thursday, depending on the weather schedule. That's why you have to watch out on our social media pages at midweek soccer on Twitter, Instagram, and the likes on YouTube. So we actually tell out the days that we'll be playing, but majorly on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays.
For midweek. Midweek. Then on Saturday mornings for weekend soccer.
Oh, for weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
And also by the end of this month, we're going to have something we call Midweek Soccer Champions League. So it's for
Champions League, I like that. Okay, but that will be played only on midweek, not weekend.
Yes.
But why not weekend? So that some of us can play. Okay, it's an interesting, novel idea. How much support are you guys getting in pushing it? How much support are you getting from either the Nigerian Football Federation or Lagos State Football Federation?
Okay, for now, I would say we've not started getting support from them, and there is a wide difference between soccer and futsal and then football. So it's different. So there are different organizations that control, those 3 tiers of football. So for now, we're not getting anything, like any form of support from NFF or Lagos State Football Association, but I don't know how it's going to work out for us, but by the time we start getting a lot of attention from the public, I feel we're going to get the right people to support us at the right time.
I like that. I like that. Okay, just as we let you guys go, I want to say this to you, that we will visit you this weekend, and we would also love to use that opportunity to tell and reach out to the young ones, to the youth, and talk to them about Jesus and talk to them about Pastor Chris and message in the Rhapsody of Realities. Yeah, because that's where we're going. We want to identify with you guys because we love what you're doing. So just before you go, do you have any message for the teaming fans and our viewer watching you right now?
Oh yeah, sure. You can always come, support, watch, enjoy, have fun with midweek or weekend, depending on time you're free. We can catch us at Ziggy's Bar, Entertainment Bar, Magodo, Phase 2. That's tomorrow, Wednesdays. And at Syrian Club.
But where do you play the game? Is it Unilag or you move it around?
We move it around. Sometimes we use FC's Federal College of Education at Makoka. We use different turfs in Lekki. We've used Paddington turf. So it depends on where we feel is fit for us for this week. But majorly right now is at Ziggy's Bar.
Oh, I see. Okay, at Magodo, Lagos, Nigeria.
Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay, thank you so much. Daniel and Sultan. I like that name. All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. Like I said, we're going to visit you, soon, very soon, maybe in your next competition, and also share the word of God. The youth need the word of God. Thank you so much for coming on Total Football. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless you guys.
Soccer Champions League.
All right, I like that, Champions League.
Thank you.
Okay, we've been talking to Daniel and Sultan, guys from Socca Villa, and guys taking the youth off the street, and guys making sure that even the corporate world get, refreshed and rejuvenated after a hard week's job. Weekend soccer and midweek soccer. Now we are going into midweek Champions League. Yeah, they just told us that. All right, it's still watching Total Football. We'll take another break. When we return, we'll go to England and talk what happened in the past few days. Manchester United. What happened? Tottenham? Mourinho is flying high right now. Mourinho is really flying high. Okay, we're going to talk about that when we return from this break. Stay with us.